Hey everyone, I'm Alex. Today I will tell you financial advice from Billionaires, the channel where we dive deep into the money mindsets and habits of the world's wealthiest people and show you exactly how to apply them to build your own wealth. As of January 2026, the world's richest people control trillions in wealth, mostly from revolutionary tech companies that changed how we live, work, and connect. Today, I'm bringing you the absolute best financial and success advice from the top 5 richest billionaires on the planet right now. We're talking about people whose combined net worth is over $1.5 trillion. These aren't just lucky winners, they built empires through smart decisions, massive risks, and unbreakable principles. I'll break down each billionaire, their current ranking and approximate net worth based on the latest Forbes and Bloomberg data, and their top 3 to 4 pieces of actionable advice that directly contributed to their fortune. By the end of this video, you'll have a complete playbook from the richest minds alive. Let's get started with number 5 and work our way to the top. Number 5. Larry Ellison. Net worth around $200 to $220 billion. Founder and CTO of Oracle, one of the biggest software companies in history. Ellison is known for his fierce competitive spirit and no-holds-barred approach to business. His key advice: first, be relentlessly competitive. Ellison once said, "When I started Oracle, what I wanted to do was beat Microsoft at database software." He didn't just want to compete, he wanted to dominate. This mindset turned Oracle into a giant worth hundreds of billions of dollars. For you, pick your battles wisely, but when you commit, go all in to win market share in your career or investments. Second, hire the absolute best people and pay them well. Ellison believes great talent is everything. He's famous for recruiting top engineers and salespeople with huge incentives. His advice: surround yourself with A players who push you higher. In personal finance, this means seeking mentors, joining masterminds, or investing in education that levels up your skills. Third, take calculated big swings. Ellison has made massive acquisitions and bets on cloud computing that paid off enormously. He says never fear bold moves if you've done the homework. Apply this by allocating part of your portfolio to high-conviction investments, just like he did shifting Oracle to the cloud. Ellison's wealth proves that aggressive, winner-take-all thinking can create massive value. Number 4. Sergey Brin. Net worth approximately $240 to $250 billion. Co-founder of Google, now Alphabet. Brin, along with Larry Page, turned a college project into the most powerful search engine ever. His core advice revolves around innovation and long-term vision. First, focus on 10x improvements, not 10%. Brin and Page always asked, "Can we make something 10 times better?" That's how Google beat older search engines. Don't settle for incremental gains in your finances. Look for asymmetric opportunities, like switching to high-growth index funds or starting a side business that could 10x your income. Second, prioritize curiosity and learning. Brin is a lifelong learner. He's into everything from AI to kite surfing. He advises constantly expanding your knowledge because breakthroughs come from connecting unrelated ideas. For wealth building, read widely, take courses, and stay ahead of trends like AI and biotech. Third, allocate time for moonshots. Google famously gave employees 20% time for side projects, leading to Gmail and AdSense. Brin says protect time for big, risky ideas. In your life, dedicate hours each week to high-upside pursuits, even if they might fail. Brin's wealth shows that betting on transformative technology pays off huge over decades. Number 2. Larry Page. Net worth roughly $250 to $260 billion. Co-founder of Google, now Alphabet. Page is the quieter half of the Google duo, but his vision shaped the internet. His core advice centers on ambitious scientific thinking. First, aim for moonshots. Page created Google X, now just X, for moonshot projects like self-driving cars and internet balloons. He says solve huge problems that affect billions. Financial takeaway: don't chase small wins. Look for investments or career paths with massive upside, even if they're risky. Second, think from first principles. Page breaks problems down to fundamental truths, then rebuilds. Page used this in Google, before Musk did. For money, don't follow trends blindly. Question assumptions like, do I really need to upgrade my phone every year? Or is active stock picking better than low-cost indexes? Third, bet on technology's exponential growth. Page believes technology improves so fast that today's impossibilities become tomorrow's reality. His wealth exploded with AI and cloud. Advice: allocate to emerging tech sectors long-term, even when they're volatile. Page's wealth shows that bold, physics-like thinking can create world-changing wealth. Number 1. Elon Musk. Net worth over $600 to $700 billion, by far the richest person ever, thanks to Tesla, SpaceX, XAI, and more. Musk is the ultimate risk-taker and visionary. His advice is raw, intense, and proven. First, work insanely hard. Musk famously works 80 to 100 hours a week and says nobody ever changed the world on 40 hours a week. He built multiple billion-dollar companies simultaneously. For you, if you want extraordinary wealth, outwork everyone in your field, especially early in your career. Second, think from first principles. Musk breaks things down to physics fundamentals, then innovates. He did this with reusable rockets and electric cars. Financial application: don't accept conventional wisdom. Question why houses or college cost so much. Find cheaper, better paths to wealth. Third, take massive risks when young. Musk went all in multiple times, selling PayPal and betting everything on Tesla and SpaceX when they nearly failed. He says risk tolerance drops with age and family. Advice: in your 20s or 30s, swing big, start businesses, invest aggressively, move cities for opportunity. Fourth, focus on making humanity multiplanetary or big missions. Musk's drive comes from big goals. He advises working on things that excite you and matter long-term. This keeps motivation high through failures. Musk's wealth exploded because he bet on the future when others wouldn't. There you have it, the most powerful financial and success advice from the top 5 richest people in the world in 2026. To recap the common threads: think long-term and big, all of them. Obsess over value creation, customers, innovation, or humanity. Take smart risks and work harder than anyone else. Question everything and use first principles. These principles aren't secret, but executing them is what separates billionaires from everyone else. The great news: you don't need to be a genius to apply them. Start small. Pick one piece of advice today, maybe Bezos's long-term thinking or Musk's work ethic, and implement it this week. If this video gave you actionable insights from the richest minds alive, smash that like button, subscribe, and hit the bell for more billionaire breakdowns. Comment below, which billionaire's advice resonated most with you and why? Drop your favorite billionaire quote too. Thanks for watching Alex Build Capital. Build smart, dream big. See you in the next one.